What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Fight for the Factory. I am slightly less sick. If you're just joining us now, I really recommend watching the first episode and the pilot episode. The way this series works is, this is a series where I go through the Battle Factory and Platinum, which is just an in-game mode where you rent Pokemon and play against other rental Pokemon. When you win games, you can take Pokemon from the other trainer, and it's really fun. It's really difficult. I read a lot of the comments on the last two videos, and I noticed that like a lot of people want me to play doubles and like open levels, so like level 100. So I'm probably gonna do another run of these after I finish this one. But for now, I'm just gonna like see how far I can get with this level 51. So let's see what she tells us. We have Grovyle and Swalot. So like if you watched the first episode, you saw she told us all three. Now she's only telling us one. So Grovyle and Swalot. I love Swalot. Yeah, and we're just going to go ahead and give it a shot. So let's see what we've got here. Scyther. So that's great versus Grovyle. That's really good to know. Scyther, that's Jolly. That's good. Technician. Fury Cutter, Wing Attack. So not too great moves, but Fury Cutter, Metronome, definitely going to be powerful eventually. Rotom. I love Rotom with Cherry Berry. Doesn't that prevent paralysis? Oh, this is Gen 4, so you can be paralyzed. Okay, so we've got Rotom with Thunder Wave, Confuse Ray. Those are great moves. Again, not great versus Grovyle or Swalot. Ooh, Metang, Chesto Berry, Magnet Rise, Confusion, Metal Claw. That's really cool. I like that a lot. Furret doesn't look too good in singles. I think I'm going to pass over that one. Gligar. Gliscor does exist. And he's got a setup move, actually. So he's got Swords Dance, Aerial Ace, Sandstone, and Metal Claw, and Magneton. Ooh. That's a tough one. So basically, I think Furret's definitely out of the picture, right? So I should probably choose between Gligar, Magneton, Metagross. I don't really think I need Rotom, and Scyther's moves are so bad. So I kind of want to take... I think Gligar, because it's a setup Pokemon, makes a lot of sense up front. It's pretty bulky, and it can set up with Swords Dance, and then try and KO stuff with Aerial Ace. I think that makes a lot of sense. Magneton gets Speed Control, but it's 4 times weak to ground. Metagross is Psychic type. I think I have to choose a Steel and maybe both Steels, but I don't really like stacking weaknesses. So I have to choose between Metang and Magneton. Metang has 113 attack. Magneton is way stronger. I think I'm going to go with Magneton. I like Metang better, honestly, but I still think Magneton is solid. And then for the last Pokemon, I've got an Electric type, I got a Steel type, I got a Ground type. Don't want Furret, so it's one of these three. I kind of want Metang, and then maybe I'll just trade him out. Is that fair? He's super solid. Scyther. Scyther's so weak is the thing. This is tough, guys. I'm sorry, because it matters. It matters a lot. You know, with the Pokemon that I use, I'm gonna be using for a while. Rotom doesn't have any weaknesses. Does it have Astonish? Thunder Wave, Confuse, or Astonish sounds really strong to me. I'm taking Rotom. Not the best type synergy-wise, but I think we'll just go in with Rotom, have him as an option, and hopefully get rid of him at some point. Like trade him out for another Pokemon. I could definitely see myself taking that Grovyle if I need to. Hey, sup, I should warn you, I'm right fast trainer. Hold on to my hat. I don't even have a hat. What am I supposed to hold on to? I have absolutely nothing to hold on to. Guys, please send me all of your hats. Okay, so we lead off with Grovyle, and I go with Gligar. Gligar. Okay. Do I want to go for Aerial Ace and just do damage? Grovyle's probably really fast. I also have a pretty safe switch into Magneton here. Does he have Thunder Wave? I've forgotten already. I think I'm just going to switch into Magneton. I don't really see that that Grovyle being super threatening offensively unless it has Sand Tomb, which I think it might actually. Detect. Okay, great move on my part. So now we've learned one of its moves. Mud Slap. I hate me so much. I actually am so pissed. If this KOs... Okay. Well, that didn't work. Have I missed my Thunder Wave? Okay, I get my Thunder Wave off. Mud Slap is really scary. Mud Slap is super scary. Thankfully it didn't KO, and thankfully I didn't miss. I don't really want Magneton in here anymore, especially with like Supersonic and stuff, so I can go into Rotom and go for the Paraflinch, or I get to try and set up with Gligar, sorry. What's my ability? Which Gligar's ability? Sandville, or is it Hyper Cutter? Okay, so I can't have my attack stat lower. This is tough. I think I'm gonna go into Gligar here. Gligar. It's Gliscor, so it's Gligar. Detect. Okay, cool. So he's gone for Detect twice, so I'm gonna go ahead and set up a Swords Dance here. And he doesn't go for Detect this time, unfortunately. This is probably Leaf Blade, I would guess. Maybe Mega Drain. Magical Leaf. So I don't know if that's... I never learned if that was physical or special. I think it should be special. That's almost definitely special. That did a lot of damage. Alright, and now, finally, I'll go for the Aerial Ace. And it's a good thing I didn't try to break the Detect there, because that would have been bad. Hopefully this picks up the... No! No! Oh, thank you, Gligar. That would have been really bad. If I hadn't KO'd there, that would have been really bad. Now he's got Swallowed out. So I guess I'll go for a Sand Tomb. That's super effective damage. It should do a decent amount. And it does connect. I think it can miss, so I was kind of a little worried there. Swallowed's a cool Pokemon. Sand Tomb did nothing? Sand Tomb did 0? Okay, but it's Stockpile. It's the Stockpile set. So actually getting that passive damage was really good. And he's going to be hurt by Sand Tomb. This is so scary. Okay, I'm going for an Aerialist. I'm not taking any chances. Hopefully this does more. It can't miss. And I think Sand Tomb can miss. So Aerialist comes out, boosted, does actually a lot of damage. Oh, okay. Gligar's a monster. And now let's find out the mystery Pokemon that we haven't seen yet. Ooh, Primeape is so cool. Primeape is so cool. Focus Energy, okay, so hopefully Aerialist will pick up the KO. Man, we've got some good Pokemon to choose from, guys. Who should we take? I don't want Rotom. I don't think I need Rotom. I really like Grovyle, but its moves just look so bad. Goodbye, Primeape. Gaspar. That was a real learning experience. Thank you, seriously. I am so glad that you have such a positive attitude about your defeat. That makes me really happy. We need more people like you, Cyclist Gaspar. Gaspar, the friendly cyclist. Okay. I think we definitely want to get rid of Rotom. Let's see what this next guy has. Swellow and Venomoth. That stinks because Rotom's really good versus both Swellow and Venomoth. So is Magneton. Swellow and Venomoth. They're both... this stinks because Rotom is actually really good versus both those guys. And Swalot isn't good, and Primeape definitely isn't good, and Grovyle, they're both weak to... they're all weak to flying, so... I'm actually going to have to keep Rotom here, which is super silly in my opinion, but you can't win them all, and you definitely can't win any of them. So, looking at this one, I'm going to try and abuse the fact that Magneton has a 4x weakness to flying. Sorry, that would be bad. They say I have Fists of Steel in the heart of a child. Okay. I don't know how to respond to that. Anyway, Magneton is 4x resist to flying. Resist, not weak. Which means that I have a pretty safe switch in to my Magneton here. And I can go for a Thunder Wave into... oh, it might have Guts, so maybe I shouldn't go for a Thunder Wave. Go into Magneton. Rotom's good because it doesn't have weaknesses to the... like, it doesn't share weaknesses with Magneton. So that's why it's like, synergy-wise isn't that bad to have 2 electric types. Pluck. So if I have a berry, he's going to eat it. I might have a Potato Berry. No! 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 Okay. Shockwave might not KO, but I'm going to go for it anyway. Growl, okay. Pluck, Growl. That is an interesting moveset, to be sure. Shockwave comes out. Going to do some damage to that boosted special attack Swallow. Maybe, Shockwave's not that strong. Magneton's super strong, though. Yes, that actually does pick up the KO. I think Magneton was a really good choice in the beginning over that Metang. Wigglytuff, which is not Fairy type, so I can't, is it worth paralyzing it, or should I'm just going to paralyze it. Wigglytuff is really high base HP, guys, so I'm going to go ahead and apologize right now because it's going to take a long time to get rid of it. Yeah. Yeah, so that was a good investment. See, I lost nothing, and I gained 1 free turn. So I'll go for Supersonic here, and it does connect, so I'm getting pretty fortunate here. Now he's confused and paralyzed, so that gives me a really good chance of dealing with him. It just buys me more turns to attack, because the more turns I have to attack, the better. That did a lot. That did a surprising amount. Let's go ahead and look at Magneton's moves. So I don't know the difference between... Magnet Bomb is base 60. They're both base 60. They do the exact same thing. I want to know what Magnet Bomb looks like, though, so we're going to use Magnet Bomb. That's pretty cool. Ooh, that's super cool. I like that. We're using Magnet Bomb if it's neutral from now on. But Wigglytuff is super bulky, so it's not going to do anything. That was almost really annoying. Okay. Sing Wigglytuff seems super scary. And this is Gen 3, so I think sleep mechanics are different. Like, I don't remember, though. It's been so long. Crit, crit, crit! Oh my gosh. Magneton is a monster. Magneton is so good. And now this is looking really nice for us because we can go ahead and paralyze this Venomoth, which then means that... oh. I'm genderless! Oh my gosh, Magneton is a monster. Magneton is so good. Magneton is so good. Wow. And I'm actually... Venomoth is Poison Bug, right? So it's not even flying. So I'll just go for Magnet Bomb here. It looks cool. Magneton is a monster. Magneton is so good. Oh, that did nothing. Why did that do nothing? I thought Magneton was supposed to be strong. Oh no, Black Sludge. This is really annoying. I mean, I'll just keep bombing. Let's see if we can figure out the moves, because that could be cool. What do we see so far? What was its first move? I'm dealing with Sleep Powder, Black Sludge, Venomoth. I'm gonna confuse it. I'm so confusing it. This stinks. This is super annoying. Alright, I'm just gonna, for the sake of time, I'm just gonna hope that this doesn't end up getting me KO'd. Because I don't want you guys to watch me sleep for 10 years. So we'll go into Gligar. I can't say it. I'm not trying to mess it up. Attract Sleep Powder Venomoth. We should probably take that. That sounds super good. Attract Sleep Powder Venomoth. I am really glad that Magneton is male. Or is genderless and Gligar is male. That's so good. Alright, this should pick up the KO. Gligar is pretty strong. Aerialist is pretty strong. Picks up the KO. I guess maybe Venomoth is especially bulky. Wigglytuff too. Bye, Mason. Oh, boo, boo. This stinks. I'm not talking to you. Oh no. Why not? I thought we were just having fun. Alright, so this is battle number 10, right? Number 3, that's number 10. Okay, what do they have? What do they have? Mightyena and Lumineon. Ooh. That's cool. Mightyena and Lumineon. I think I'm going to go ahead and get rid of my Rotom now. I don't really feel like I need it anymore. Swallowhead, Pluck, Venomoth, Wigglytuff. I kind of want this Venomoth, to be honest. Sleep Powder seems super strong. I'm taking the Venomoth. Bug typing is also super effective versus Mightyena, which is really good. And Mightyena is not that fast. So, the last Mightyena, we saw Mightyena in the first Battle Factory episode. First, Let's Battle Talking Can Wait. This is Battle Girl Alt A. I remember her, I think. Is this Battle Girl Alt A? Alt A! I knew it! Guys, I knew! I got the read. I knew. Hopefully this is Intimidate. It doesn't even have it. Does Intimidate exist back now? I'm going for Aerial Ace because... Oh, that could be bad. This could be very bad. Why is Gligar not faster? Isn't Gligar super fast? Why is he not faster? Aerial Ace, 2-hit KO, please. That could be really bad. That could be really bad. He's going for Roar? Is he Howl Roar? Crit, 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 crit. Okay. So Gligar's still alive, but if this is Venomoth, I might get KO'd. Oh, Steel resists! Steel resists Dark! Oh my gosh! Magneton is so good! And because, as I said, my moves are neutral, we're going for Magnet Bomb because it looks cooler. Oh, but I can flinch. Okay, Magneton's really, really, really good, is the lesson to be learned here. I should have looked at Venomoth's moves. I don't know what I'm doing. Dusclops. That looks bad. Oh, I'm not going to be able to beat this thing. Venomoth, can you poison stuff? Silverwind Sleep Powder attracts Psybeam and it's male. So Venomoth can't do anything here. So now it's down to Magneton. Oh, God. Oh, God. This is so scary. Dusclops is so scary. It's going to confuse me. Okay. Will-O-Wisp, thank you, Gen 4 accuracy. Shoot. Okay. Pain Split, Will-O-Wisp, Dusclops. We are taking this Dusclops. That thing is scary. Pain Split, Will-O-Wisp, Shadow Sneak. This thing is threatening. This is super scary. Oh my gosh, Steel type is so good. And Supersonic is so bad. Supersonic is so bad. Press 1 if Supersonic is bad. This is bad because what I would normally want to do versus like a bulky... What the heck? What the heck? Okay, there we go. What I would normally want to do versus like a bulky Pokemon like this is I just want to set up with my Gligar, but I can't because it is Will-O-Wisp. Dusclops looks so cool. That was what I wanted to do. If I get burnt, I'm in huge trouble. I don't think I can do anything here. Venomoth is Bug and Psybeam. Attract Sleep. I have to get rid of this thing. And the last Pokemon is Lumineon. I'm gonna go into my Gligar and go for a Swords Dance. And then try and take it out that way. And hope that I don't get burnt. Okay, so that's turn 1 is good. I could go for a Sand Tomb here to start getting passive damage, but I'm gonna go for a Swords Dance and just hope against hope that I don't get burnt here because Will-O-Wisp, Pain Split, Shadow Sneak, Dusclops is super scary. Please don't burn me. Okay, good. So at least now we should be able to do some sizable damage with Aerial Ace because it's +2, and +2 is really strong. So that actually is going down. Oh. Gligar is so good. Wow. And that's why we use Aerial Ace, because that's why we use Aerial Ace, because it doesn't miss. So thankfully we get rid of this Dusclops, the wall. When you come to it and you can't go through it, that's when you know you found the wall. Dusclops. And now we just have to get rid of this Lumineon, and it has Captivate. Ooh. Why is everything outspeeding Gligar? That's what I want to know. I thought it was supposed to be super fast. I thought it was so fast. I thought it was the fastest thing in the world. Aerial Ace does not enough, but a lot. Water Gun. Okay, so that shouldn't KO, I don't think. Does that KO? That shouldn't KO. There's no way that KOs. Oh, God. Critical hits are so good. Critical hits are so good. Alright, I'm sending a Magneton because it's genderless. Let's go, Magneton. Let's go. You're the hero I need. Okay, if this crits, I might lose. I actually might lose. 70 all the way down to 36. Survives. Shockwave comes out, so... Wow. Making it through barely. And at the moment, I really like the way my team is going to look after this match because... Oh, maybe not. Maybe this is the Minion that could. Okay, it's gone. Good. With Dusclops, with Will-O-Wisp, and Pain Split, nothing's going to break that. That's so good. Alt-A. Where do I do my training? Once again, my dorm room. You can find me here if you want to visit. Wow. Wow. So I don't want to make these episodes too long, so I think I'm going to do one more, and then we'll stop for this episode. Just like, so they're not like, Growlithe and Wobbuffet. Ooh. Wobbuffet, no. Gosh, that's scary. Growlithe and Wobbuffet. So we're definitely getting rid of Venomoth, because we're really weak to fire Pokemon at the moment. I kind of want Lumineon, but Dusclops is just so much better. But Growlithe is going to wreck me. Growlithe is actually going to destroy me. But I want Dusclops. Yeah, so I think this will be the last battle of the episode because next time we'll have 3 battles in a row and then also the Frontier Brain. No, we won't because it's only what's it called? Wow, this because this is only battle number 11. So, but yeah, we're still gonna break it up into 2 parts. So this is the last battle of the episode. So get hyped because we have to find a way around this Growlithe. Should I Swords Dance or should I? I'm gonna Sand Tomb. It doesn't do any damage. I'm going to Sand Tomb. Okay, so it does connect. That's really good. I need to get rid of this Growlithe at most costs. It's so weak. I should have just gone for Aerial Ace. I had a feeling he might Roar. That's why I didn't do anything else. Is he still trapped in Sand Tomb? Oh, then I should just Aerial Aced. Shockwave. So hopefully this is enough, or hopefully this is Roar. If it's Roar, that's good. If Shockwave KOs, it's also good. I don't really want to get trapped in versus a Wobbuffet, but... Like, I was hoping to have Gligar in so I could set up my Swords Dance, but Magneton picks up the KO there, which is really good. Rhyhorn. Oh, God. Oh, it's Rhyhorn, not Rhydon. So we'll switch into Dusclops here and go for a Will-O-Wisp. Getting a burn on this Rhyhorn is really important. That is no HP. That is 0 HP. Oh, defense is down. That's bad. But Dusclops is pretty bulky, so I should be able to take an attack. Now let's hope that I have more luck with my Will-O-Wisp than he did. He's slow. He is super slow. Wow. So getting the burn here is huge because that like really reduces Rhyhorn's offensive power, and I don't know how he's gonna break through anything. I like the old burn animation actually. I like the way it looks. I think it looks pretty cool. Gonna go for Confuse Ray. Status is really big. Status is really good. And yeah, that's kind of my thought process there. Letting Rhyhorn use less attacks is. So he didn't have Lum, but he had Person. Scary Face. So I'm slow and defenseless. Our team is so good, guys. Think about how good our team is. Our team is actually so good. He knew. He actually knew. We're going to go and switch out here into Gligar. I don't see any reason to take damage without reason, especially with -2 defense. This is also a good opportunity to set up my Gligar with Swords Dance for that Wobbuffet, because his last Pokemon was Wobbuffet, so basically when Rhyhorn goes down, he's not going to be able to do anything. Because Wobbuffet can only use like Counter and Mirror Code and Encore and Destiny Bond and that kind of stuff. So I will double my attack here. He'll drop my speed, which isn't really a problem in my opinion. I'll be a little slower, but you know, that's okay. I just have to watch out for the counter from the Wobbuffet. I'll go for another Swords Dance actually. Still fast. And then next turn I'll go for an Aerial Ace and pick up the KO if I can, unless he goes for a Dig. Okay, so he's going for a Dig. Do you think Sand Tomb hits underground? Do you want to find out? I kind of want to find out, but I also don't want to waste time. So we'll just go for Swords Dance here. Get to +6 attack with my Gligar. Gligar. It's so hard to say. I never thought I would have trouble saying it, but I do. I do, guys. I'm sorry. And now we'll pick up the K with... Bleh. We'll pick up the K with Aerial Ace. I think. +6 attack should pick up the KO. Rhyhorn's down, and now he sends in Wobbuffet, which unfortunately is not going to have a great time versus Gligar. Oh, it looks so nice. He's so happy. Charm. Aha! I knew Hypercutter would come in handy someday. / right now. Wobbuffet also has high base HP, guys, so if you want to go to the bathroom right now or like a drink of water, this is a good time to do it. Very gradually, we will take the... I want to know what Metal Claw looks like. No! He knew! He knew! Oh, that looks... Oh, yeah, I remember this. This is like... Yeah, I remember that animation. That's like... That's where, like... I started playing in Gen... Well, Fire Red Leaf Green, but that was, like, kind of Gen 3. Wow. Cool. So we'll end the episode here. Thud. Bzzzt. GG. Yeah, we'll go ahead and end the episode here. This is already about 20 minutes, so thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate the support so far. If you have other feedback for me on what you'd like to hear and like what you'd like me to do for the series, just let me know in the comments below. I definitely read all of them, so I really appreciate all the support. I'm honestly loving this. I really love Battle Factory. I think it's so much fun, so thank you guys again for watching this, and I will see you next time. Take care.